Okay, so my name is Moira Reed. I'm an intuitive healer. I've been getting energy work done on myself for years and years and years, actually. And so when I decided to become a Reiki master myself, when I started practicing on people, my intuition just really opened up, and I could feel physical pain on others, and I could feel emotional pain on others. And so that led me to look deeper into what I was learning and what else was out there, and I took a 9-month course to open my intuition even more, to learn how to get messages from angels and spirit, deceased loved ones, and just to develop my skills more. So now if you come to me, I'll just kind of explain a session. If you were to come to me, you come in, and I do have a massage table, so you lay on your back, and I sit behind you, and I channel for you first. So what that means is I connect to spirit, and I go up, and I tell people it's kind of like playing charades. I can kind of see how you are doing in life, what is going on, if there's something you're really anxious about or fearful, if there's something you're really excited about. And I get messages for you, and we kind of have a conversation, and we go from there. And then once we kind of figure out what it is that we need to be working on, I start the energy healing, where I do not talk. It's a very relaxing experience for you. I do put my hands on you. Not everyone does, but I do, and I leave my hands in, so I go around your body in different positions, and I hold my hands there anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. And when I do that work, I get more intuitive things or more messages. I balance your chakras, which are your energy centers in your body. And that lasts anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. And then we talk about what I felt or what you felt afterwards. And everyone has different experiences. Some people don't feel anything. Some people feel energy going through them. Some people see colors. Lights, some people see faces, some people feel cold, some people start shaking. It's different for everyone. And then what I get is different every time too. People might come through, or just different messages. I can see what is blocked energetically and physically. And we discuss that at the end. And then I also do cards. I have tarot cards and oracle cards. They're all very positive, angel and fairy cards. And it's really just validation from our session and what is going on in your life. So that's kind of an overview of my session. And then when you come back, I have repeat clients. So when you come back, there are different things that we can do. Each session is different because you're in a different state every time you come to me. But as well as that, we can do inner childhood meditations. I'm really into the moon cycles. So there are full moon sessions and new moon sessions that we can do. Full moon is a time to release things that no longer serve you. New moon is a time to connect with Archangel Uriel especially, and kind of get clarity on what it is that you want to bring into your life. And then there are other sessions we can do with ancestors and exercises with money. So there are lots of different types of things we can do. I have people all ages who come to me. I have teenagers who come to me who are cutters and suicidal. I have young adults who come to me who are kind of depressed or not knowing where they are in their lives. And I have people in their 60s and 70s who come to me as well. I have men, women, boys, girls, all ages, all different types of people who come. As far as spiritual, I have people all over the board too. I have people who come to me who don't believe in God or angels. I have people who believe in everything like me. I have people who are very maybe staunch, Catholics who come to me who have certain beliefs. So that's all over the board as well. I'm trying to think of do you guys have questions? I feel like maybe that might help. Yes?
How did you know how did you get to where you are? Like what prompted you to do this kind of work?
So, like I said, I've been going to Reiki and energy healers myself. I think when I've always been real into like palm reading and psychics, like from as long as I can remember. And then for my allergies, I think was the first time that I went to a healer to try to help me with my allergies. And I had a really crazy experience, awesome experience, where I felt the energy moving through me. I actually felt like my head was over here and my hips were over here. I felt like I had extensions coming off me. I guess I felt my soul, it was just a wild experience. So then with that, I would go back to certain healers and I would look into different people. And then I went through a divorce that I was going to healers more often. And then I decided to just become a Reiki master myself. And then when I started practicing on people, that's when the intuition opened up even more. And then I moved on with different classes and studies. Yeah, sure. Any other questions? Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
For, I would say a good year that I have been saying I'm an intuitive healer.
Oh.
Yes.
On your journey.
Yeah, right, exactly. So I've done, Reiki longer than that, but
Yeah.
intuitive healing with my business a year.
Okay.
Yes. Do you have a question?
Do you do that in your house? Or?
Yes, I work out of my house here in Anderson, right on Bernie. I also work out of Eastside Wellness Center, which is on Markley, which is a yoga Pilates studio. Yeah. Did you? Yeah, it's a great place. Yes.
So I would show up. I would say, what would you say? What would I do? Like, I don't know what balance my chakras. I don't even know what chakras are.
Okay, so everyone has 7 main energy centers in their body. So those are your 7 chakras, and they correlate to different emotions. So I'm going to start opposite. So this is your 7th chakra on the top of your head, and that opens you up to spirit. And then your 6th chakra is your 3rd eye. That's where all your intuition comes from. Your 5th chakra is your throat chakra, and that's if it's not open properly, you're holding back from speaking your truth. You're not confident in what you're saying. And then your heart chakra is your 4th chakra. They all have colors related to them too. So your heart chakra is green. That's where all your love energy comes from. Your 3rd chakra is yellow. That's your solar plexus. That's where all your power, your confidence comes from. Your 2nd chakra is right under your navel. It's orange. That's your creativity, but it's also where you stuff emotions, which I'll come back to. And then your 1st chakra is your root chakra. That's red, and that grounds you to earth, makes you feel safe here on earth. If you've heard of like fight or flight response, if you're kind of in that mode, that chakra needs worked on. So going back to your 2nd chakra for an example, if I see that there's a lot of emotion, like I can see there's a lot of emotions that need to be released, then you might not be living in joy. So you need that to be balanced. So where you're happier, living a more joyful life, you need to release some of those old emotions. So if you were to come in, you would lay down. I would just sit behind you first and channel for you and kind of see what's going on. So depending on what I see, if I see that you're feeling like, what are you so anxious about, for example, and we would kind of talk through it. And then I could look at your chakras and see what needs to be balanced. And then we would do the healing energy and try to unblock blocks.
Do you have to know what you're anxious about?
No, I think a lot of people come not knowing what they're anxious about, especially, adults for sure, but especially younger people who come to me, they don't know why they're anxious or they're sad or they're depressed. And go ahead.
I don't want to talk to any dead relatives.
You don't have to. You don't have to. We don't have to go there. Usually, sometimes they'll come through, but usually I need to ask if you want that. So yeah, you don't need to be scared that if you don't want to go there, we don't have to go there. Yes. Going back to the younger kids who come to me, we all are energy, and so we all pick up other people's energies. And some people do that more so than others. Like for me, for example, as a child, I was very anxious depressed a lot, I know I easily picked up other people's energies around me, but I didn't know that. So a lot of children, kids, teens, young adults who come to me, that's what's going on with them. They're picking up other people's energies. They don't know why they're sad. They're not really sad. It's who they're interacting with. So I also teach them and you how to shield yourself to you might still feel what other people are feeling, but you're not allowing it to affect you as much. And the other reason, people come for validation. We all want to be heard. We all want to be validated. And I feel like that if I'm able to see what's going on with you, and so many people are like, yes, that it's just validating how you're feeling and what's going on with you. And it's all about self-care and caring for yourself, loving yourself, feeling worthy, so you can do what makes you happy.